Wait. In this episode, we will be setting our lineups on Own the Moment's Rumble Digital NFT fantasy football app for week 4 of the NFL season. Welcome to Game Pick Fantasy. My name is Robin Marks. You can connect with me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Game Pick Podcast. If you love fantasy sports, NFTs, just a good old time, please consider subscribing to the channel. Now, what we're going to do is quickly set our lineups for week 4. I'll admit I have not won one penny from playing On the Moment Rumble. However, it is nice, that my moments that I purchased from NFL All Day, can get me an opportunity to win some money. I think it's really cool. So I'm going to go in here, pick another lineup that will likely lose again this week. I will note that I did recently purchase the first Series 2-pack. So I have some new moments, including a Drake London moment. God, I love Drake London. He's that guy. Drizzy. Okay, so why don't we just go ahead and do this? We're not going to take too long in this video. I just want to quickly see what we can put together here. So here we are on Own the Moment, aka OTM, playing their Rumble NFT fantasy football game. This is amazing. We're in the lineup builder, and we're going to take a look first at our quarterbacks. I have Patrick Mahomes, who is scheduled to play against Tampa Bay, a really rough matchup for him. Joe Burrow, who did well last night. He scored 20 points. I'm recording this on Friday morning. And we have Kyler Murray, who is going against the Carolina Panthers. I also have Justin Herbert, who's playing against the Houston Texans, which is a great matchup for him, but he's a little banged up. I'm not sure what's happening with that. And then we have Trevor Lawrence against Philly, Matt Stafford against San Francisco, Carson Wentz against Dallas, Jameis Winston against Minnesota, Cooper Rush against Washington, and Mac Jones. Now, I'm going to jump out the window here because I imagine there are thousands of people playing on the moment Rumble. There's a lot of OTM Rumble players, a lot of NFL all-day community members. I don't imagine that many of them will be starting a Cooper Rush. I don't imagine many of them will be starting a Jameis Winston. So a part of me, although my instinct tells me to test out the Patrick Mahomes, the Joe Burrows, etc., I'm also thinking, what are the chances of Cooper Rush like absolutely going bonkers and very little ownership in On the Moment Rumble happening? So people are not picking Cooper Rush. So I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm not paying anything except for what I've already paid for my moments. I'm going to test out my brand new serial number 895 Cooper Rush moment. He is going to have a breakout. He's going to have a breakout game. And I imagine he's going to go bonkers and it's going to win me a bunch of money. Okay, so now we're going to running backs. We got Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb, Aaron Jones, Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, Najee Harris, A.J. Dillon, Kareem Hunt, Michael Carter, Ramondre Stevenson, Chase Edmonds, Damian Harris, and DeAndre Swift. I'm not going to talk about their matchups, but I would say I'm going to pick one premier running back, and then I'm going to pick more of a sleeper running back. So I got to go with Saquon. I'm going to do two dominant running backs. I'm going to go Nick Chubb and Saquon Barkley. And then for my flex, I will likely pick a more random flex play. So for my receivers, I have Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Deontay Johnson, Marquise Brown, Christian Kirk, Drake London, Gabriel Davis, Adam Thielen, Chase Claypool, Allen Robinson, Julio Jones, Josh Reynolds, and then a bunch of other guys. I'm not even going to go into them because I know I'm not going to play them. So I'm definitely going to start Cooper Kupp. He's also playing on Monday night, which will give me that last effort, interest and kind of optimize or enhance, I should say, my game watching experience. And then for my second receiver, Jamar Chase did 12.1 points. I'm not going to pick him. AJ Brown, very interested in him. Mike Evans, maybe. Christian Kirk, Drake London. I got to test out Drake London. I mean, whatever. Like, obviously there are some other great plays here, like picking AJ Brown would make a lot of sense. Christian Kirk would even make a lot of sense. Adam Thielen has been balling lately, but I'm going to test out the young buck. I think he's going to be the new, and mark my words, I think he's going to be the new breakout rookie receiver. We had Justin Jefferson do it a couple years ago. We had Jamar Chase do it last year. And these guys I'm always drafting in season-long dynasty as well now here on NFL All Day with On the Moment Rumble. So tight end. Oh, God. Let's see. I don't have much to choose from. So I'm going to go with Old Faithful, Old Reliable, Mark Andrews. Then for my flex, now let's talk business. So I want to go with a sleeper here. So I'm going to go to the bottom here, see what I got. Ramondre Stevenson is a nice sleeper. Chase Edmonds, no, he's already played. Damian Harrison, want nothing to do with him. DeAndre Swift is injured. Yeah, so the guy I'm targeting right now would be probably Ramondre Stevenson as my sleeper. I think that who are they matched up against? He's matched up against Green Bay. I don't know about that one. Let me reconsider that one. Who else will people not pick up? Adam Thielen, it might be someone that people are not so interested, but not that big of a sleeper. I think because many of the NFL all-day people are not necessarily fantasy players, they might not pick him. Let's go with Adam Thielen. I think that the way they're, giving Justin Jefferson that double coverage, and freeing up the field for Adam Thielen, he might go off. So we're going to go with Adam Thielen there. And then for my defense, again, on the moment Rumble, they give you the opportunity to pick the team of the players that you own in your collection. So, for example, I have Nick Neiman, Ambry Thomas, Joe Schobert, and those teams, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, and Los Angeles, I have the ability to pick. So Buffalo, I would pick, but they're going against Baltimore, and I think a lot of people will probably pick them. They're one of the strongest defenses. Here, Cincinnati is a play because they already have 11 points. I imagine some people would probably take that, as their floor and just go with it. I'm going to jump out the window a little bit more and see if I can find something a little more interesting. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh here. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. They have the highest projected point total. They're going against the Jets. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. And that is my roster. Click submit here. Booyah. And there you have it. So let's see if we can take a look at my that doesn't really work that well. Let's take a look at my roster really quick before we get out of here. We have Cooper Rush at quarterback, which is crazy, but will likely win me a lot of money. I hope so. Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb as my running backs. As wide receivers, we have Cooper Kupp, Drake London, Mark Andrews, Adam Thielen as flex, and then Pittsburgh as the defense. So I'm hoping that I get a win this week. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. It rarely does, when it comes to this stuff, but we'll try nonetheless. If you enjoyed the video, do me a big favor. Hit us with a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Also, like us and follow us on Spotify. And if you're enjoying yourself, please make sure you follow and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, play the waivers, set your lineups, and watch the next video, you freaking fantasy nerd.